Houston, our instruments are showing that we have a incoming message from deep space. Repeat, Houston, we have an incoming message from deep space. Houston, we'll begin playing message now. Houston, we're going to try and translate that up here. Hold for translation. Translation complete. We'll begin playing message now.
Hey, it's me, Melissa.
What do you do when the aliens invade? Take a shot of Liquor Ultra and watch Melissa Jade. Put on your tinfoil hat and tune right in. We got their crime spree, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, a complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects of mind expanding, fake moon landing, where it all fits understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Aliens is on the sun or in Area 51. Time travels, unravels, haunted castles, cops are baffled, potential experimental plots that make you transcendental. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Crime sprees, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects of mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all fits understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Laria, Frigates and Shiggles, Carol, Lisa, Debbie Doodle, Wendy, poor Linda, KJ. Debbie Doodles, please drive safe. Michelle, hey, Jams, Jam equals gray legs. Hi, Margie, Kimberly, Hazel Eyes. You can use a fake name. You can use a fake name, Hazel Eyes. So, whatever you sign up with, you choose the username, though. There are a bunch of people in Patreon that their username is their same name from chat. So your anonymity can be protected. Hi, K-Love, Kate for Big Little Voices, Mindy, Brandy, Homer, It's Not Rocket Science Dude, Skyflash Media, Christina J, Bogart, Charlene, Daniel, Chezzy, Julie, Crime Crochet Coiffee, Jean. Hi, guys. Hey, Terry Ralph. Yay, Hazel Eyes. I think I'm going to do the next 9/11 live tomorrow. If people are around during a daytime, I'd like to do the 9/11 episode tomorrow. Yay, creative minds. Hooray, my legs. Oh. Hi, Edith. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Susie G. So yesterday we had started going through Gemini Crime Online. Shout out to her again. The link to her channel is in the description. I will be dropping the link throughout, but we've been jumping through, kind of pulling out the text messages and going through them. Hey, Abellis, please drive safe. Oh, thank you, Brandy. I would love to hear a theory. I would love to hear it, Skyflash Media. And so we had stopped it last night. Hi, Nicole B. We had stopped it last night for Ali and Betty going live, and we're going to continue and push on today, and we're going to go through the rest of those messages. But before we even begin, we have... Hi, Carolina. We have our missing child for tonight's live. That missing child is Oakley Carlson. She has been missing since February 10th, 2021 out of Oakville. So she's Oakley, missing from Oakville, Washington. She is 7 years old. They have an age progressed photo to 6 years of age here, and she was last seen on February 10th, 2021. So if you have any information on Oakley's whereabouts, please contact the Grays Harbor Sheriff's Office at the number located in blue. Is it your hometown area, Jen? Wow. Hi, Megan. Hi, my Snot Rocket. So let me pull this up because I know that we last paused yesterday on Landon's messages. Here, let me come on. We paused yesterday and we stopped on Landon's messages. And so I'm pretty sure we're on Tuesday. Yeah, we are on January 28th, that Tuesday. And we're going to pick right back up where we pause. Hi, Jennifer M, Christina, Leslie. I'm so happy you managed to say Reek. Look at my snot rockets here. I'm so excited. Hello. So yeah, we suddenly paused yesterday. Hi, Queen Bella. And this is literally the message that we stopped on. So you know how, oh, hold on. So you know how she asked to speak to him alone with no camera. Long theory short, taking into account her history and desperation and delusion, I think she wanted to accuse him of, are you talking about Gannon or Al, wanting to talk to Al alone? Hi, Andrea Mitchell. It's raining here too, Bogart. Hi, Shelly Joe. I have my star and nebula light on, Nadie, but I didn't really think about it, positioning it there, because it's in my eyes. So it's not just hitting the background, it's hitting my face. Oh, Gruesing Jams. Thank you. Okay. You think she wanted to accuse him? I can see your point. And open to it. It does not push past me with Letecia, but I think she, again, did not want to get locked down in any narrative. So she knew it was being recorded. And when it's recorded, she can't flip narratives as easily. You know what I mean? And so I think she was trying to get him alone so she could manipulate him more. And so that the same way that we saw when she came back in the room and Gruesing was like, oh, well, listen, you just said X, Y, and Z. And she'd be like, no, that's not what I meant. That's not how I said it. I think that's what she was going for. But honestly, if she was desperate enough, hell yeah, she would have accused him of inappropriate behavior. I 100% agree with that. Hi, Becky P. But now record. Right, Skyflash. No, you're right. I cut off my hair today, Margie. I did. I cut it all off and it feels fabulous. Honestly, it's just too hot. Yeah, Gruesing is hot. I know. Oh, yay, Jinky. Welcome. We're happy that you are a part of the chat. This is the best community. Hi, Chicken Shite. Hi, Little Red O. Thank you, Jen. So we're going to pick right back up where we left off. We are Tuesday, January 28th. We are going through a variety of messages from Letecia to Al, Letecia to Landon, Gannon's phone being used, Harley, and we started from the 26th and now we're at the 28th. Thanks, Angel D. Thank you, everyone. You're all beautiful. Thank you. Not late at all, Michelle L. Hi, Marlou. When you cut your hair, I've had this haircut, but then I just let it grow out. I let it grow out. And so I just did it again. Okay, so I'm dropping Gemini's link. Again, I'm pulling out messages that are so beautifully organized in a timeline format. Over on Gemini Crime Online's channel. Her link is in the description of this video and the live from last night. Please go over and subscribe if you haven't already. Beautiful done content. Newer creator, definitely deserves the support. Thank you, Debbie Doodles. Okay, so this text is Landon and Letecia. Landon is explaining her and her brother. Get in there, Gemini, man. Just think all the years she's been a manipulative narcissist that she actually believed everyone who believed her BS, and Lena probably would have been next week. Are you the same Gemini? I don't know Gemini's, if she has Gemini Crime Online or not. I don't know. Is it the same Gemini or is it a different Gemini? It might be a different Gemini. I'm not sure. Text messages between, yes, that's what we're going to get to today. Yeah, Jennifer. Hi, Yasmin. My wife has been on me all summer to cut my hair, so I mean, the way I see it, hi, Starlight Angel, the way I see, oh, it's not you. Okay, well, hello, my other Gemini. The way I see it is you could always put in extensions and stuff, but nothing feels better than just cut that hair off, baby. Isn't her channel Great Seek Justice? Okay, but here we go. So Landon texts Letecia that her and her brother are getting in at 3:30 for Myrtle. Can we stay there? And we heard this come up in the pre-text calls with Al. Letecia was not happy that Landon was staying at that house. Oh, thank you, Britt. Hi, Cheryl. Jack. Thank you, Jack. Jack just gifted 5 memberships. That's so kind. Please thank Jack and show him some love if you just got a membership. Thank you so much. Okay. So Letecia writes, just ask Albert so he isn't upset with me about making decisions without asking, but someone can get you from the airport. Harley or I can. Sorry, it can't type. I'm heading out with the neighbor searches. Well, guess what? Spoiler alert, she didn't. She didn't ever search. She sent Harley and Lena to search, but Letecia never searched because she knew. Okay? Landon heartbrokenly sends, find my baby, please. Find my babe. Oh. Hi, Iris. Yes, thank you, Jack. So kind. Hi, Jinky. One of the most disgusting things about Letecia is her turning this tragedy into something sordid, like Al is cheating on her. She's the biggest victim of this murder, Jinky, in her own mind. Angel. You're funny. Okay. Ugh, of course that happens. Okay. Let me jump back to that. Here we are. Okay. Okay, so 5:41 a.m., Tuesday, January 28th. Context of this time. Letecia was making her way downstairs into the storage room. She was retrieving Gannon's body in the suitcase from the storage room and making her way up to the garage. We see on the Ring doorbell the garage opening and Letecia loading something into the back of the Tiguan. We now know that that was Gannon. Tuesday, January 28th, 5:41 a.m. Letecia to Landon. Left every toy. And Letecia sends a photo to Landon of Gannon's bare room. And when I say bare, yes, she's showing that he left every toy, but in my opinion, it was very bare. It was very bare. There wasn't much. Didn't feel lived in too much, if that makes sense. But here we go again, another instance of Letecia taunting them, right? You are a member though, Marianne Morris. Jack may not have got you, but you're green, so congrats. She is making her way to that storage room and retrieving Gannon's body while at the same time texting Landon a photo of Gannon's room. So that means she stopped at Gannon's room. Gannon's room shares a wall with the storage room and decides to take a photo to send to his mother on her way to move his body. You can't get more sick. Oh, Little Red. Yeah, Mindy, yep. 6:18 a.m. A 719 area code texts Letecia. Is there an Amber Alert out yet? Is Al home? Someone was saying he was in Oklahoma. Letecia responds, yes. Okay. And you can't do an Amber Alert unless you knew that someone took them and to have that person's name and tags. She was actively moving Gannon's body at this time. And this is one of the things that interests me a lot is how Letecia never slept. I told you guys, Letecia never slept, but even in the moment of moving his body, she still is not only just responding to the necessary people, she's responding to the unnecessary people, people just reaching out on social media, people who they're not even close to, just saying, hey, I'm praying. Is there any update? Hi, Riley. The fact that she could stop in a moment like that and find it necessary to respond back to these people, that's just so weird to me. Hi, Lily's Corner and Skylab. "6:21 a.m. Harley was still sleeping, according to the official narrative at this time. I believe she was still sleeping. This is when Letecia makes the short drive away from the house, but comes back a few minutes later. It's like she was doing a test run. Gannon's body was in the back of the Tiguan. This is prior to her going to pick Albert up at the airport. 6:21 a.m. Letecia texts Harley. Don't answer the door for anyone. I'm gonna go see if people are out looking. Well, hi, Chris. That's not what she was doing. She was doing a test run, and she was going to see, in my opinion, if anybody was active in the area. I don't think she knew what she was going to do. I do not think Letecia thought of her next step until that next step came. And I think she originally drove Gannon's body in the back of the Tiguan, and that test run, she was thinking about what to do. And that's when she makes a decision. No, I'm going to go back home, and then I'm going to drive to the airport to pick up Al, but I'm going to leave the Tiguan there. Or if people were following her, right? Hi, Nicole. Just a test run to see what's going on, right? How many people were out searching? How many people were active? Can she move this body successfully without witnesses? Okay, and it's so bizarre, right? With the why did she drive around for those 4 hours with the Petco? She left her phone at home and texted Al, hey, I left my phone at home, text Gannon's phone, before she ever left home. I think Gannon either had, I want to say this carefully, I don't know what Gannon's injuries were at that time, but I know he was injured. I know he was drugged. I think she was driving around, and with the Google searches, and some of the Google searches show a hit and run in this area. I think, as horrible as it is, and I apologize, I think she was thinking out a possible way to kill him that would include, I don't want to get into specifics. I think she was thinking that was going to be her time, but for one reason or the other, it didn't work out. Because why else would she leave herself this amount of time to go back home and then commit such an atrocious murder when Lena's about to arrive home from the bus station, right? You had all day. Why were you out just 4 hours doing nothing? She wouldn't have waited that much time away. I think whatever she was planning on doing was originally during that drive. Yeah, one of her Google searches were a hit and run in, I forgot what area, so I don't want to specifically say, but it was a hit and run. Yep. So don't answer the door for anyone. I'm going to go see if people are out looking. Aren't they amazing, Iris? Such a good job. She's going to do great with the channel. "6:34 a.m. And I think she figured, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time to get rid of this body, and even if I wanted to, right? So she's like, I got to go to the airport. So Al texts Letecia, 6:34 a.m. Just landed in Denver. Okay. Yeah, Amaze. Yep. Right, Chessie. It just does not make sense. And the way that she left her phone at home, whatever she was planning on doing, she was going to do at that time. At first, I thought maybe Gannon sustained enough injuries where she was trying to wait for him to pass. But I don't know what his injuries were, so I can't say for certain. Yeah, Angel, yeah. 6:35 a.m. Letecia and Gannon's phone. "I'm heading out with the neighbor searchers." Why does Letecia constantly contact Landon from Gannon's phone? Why? Landon responds, "Find my baby, please. Find my babe." Thank you, Julie, for 2 months of support. Melissa, you and this community are awesome. The community is awesome. Seriously. Thank you, Julie. You're okay, Crime Crochet. You're perfectly fine. We didn't get too much into it. Hi, Maya fam. She is sadistic. That's the only way. Right? She's excellent, Petunia. She's excellent. Yeah, Alaya. So here is another version of those same messages. I'm heading out with the neighbor searches, and Landon says, "Find my baby, please. Find my babe." False hope. She constantly gave them false hope, right, Little Red? Constantly. I agree, Gemini. It's just sick, Becky. Hi, Sherry. Look at that cutie. Oh my God, he's such a cutie. Here is some of where the Blue Star agent lit up. Again, she did a very good, quick clean. I don't know, T. Adam. Send it to me. She did a very good, quick clean. She did a very poor, thorough clean. Yeah, initially she said doctor's appointment, and then very quickly she changed that narrative. Okay, so here is more. This is not blood spatter. And I forgot specifically what it's called, but it's from when blood drips. There's a difference. The white thing, hold on. These two are the same spots. One in the like one without blue star illuminating, one with blue star illuminating. Yay, Michelle. Yes, thank you again, Jack, for the memberships. Well, cast off is along the lines of spatter. And then there is blood transfer, right, from one object to another. And then there is like as if she's carrying the suitcase and blood is dripping, like just the ones that hit the ground from that. Okay, so again, you see the blue star illuminating. Hey, Adrian. Yo, Adrian. particle would. 6:34 a.m. Al texts Letecia. I'll try, Margie. Just landed in Denver. 6:38 a.m. Letecia actively has the body in the car. Good. But why were you ignoring? I was worried you didn't make your flight. So please remember yesterday where we last left off the live, Letecia was texting Al throughout all of the night hours. All of the night hours. I'm sick. Nobody treats a step parent the way they deserve. You know, why aren't you answering me? We need to lean on one another. So this is the first time Al sends a text back. And Letecia's like, good, but why were you ignoring me? I was worried you didn't make your flight. Al says, not ignoring. I laid down in the airport. Haven't really slept. The flight leaves here at 7:30. So God forbid this man is able to get a little moment of sleep. Just because you're up all night premeditating things doesn't mean he is. But she had a guilty conscience. She needed that constant reassurance. There was, Chessie. There was blood dripped throughout. And I try not to get too graphic, but I'll go if you guys want to go through the Blue Star photos, we can. I was going through court highlights anyway, and they showed it in trial. But there was throughout, you could see the way she made her way and into the laundry room, into the garage. It wasn't one consistent trail, but you could absolutely see where she made her movements. Okay, we could do that. But not to get too graphic, within the suitcase is a pillow, sheets, and a blanket. Okay? And the amount of blood he lost in his bedroom was significant. You know where I'm going. So Letecia texts back actively with the body in the back of the car. I know. Hello. Tomato. Letecia, I understand you are upset, but you are my teammate. And parents stick together and not take it out on each other. He's coming home today. Oh, really? As you're actively moving his body out of his home, you're texting his father, he's coming home today. This is, again, what makes Letecia so one of the most evil killers I've ever seen. It's just downright moments like this, getting in his head, making him believe when you know damn well he will never be coming home in the sense that Al wants him to come home. He will never come home alive. But while you're screaming about being a teammate, right? You murdered his child and you're actively discarding his body. Al, how's Lena? Letecia. So you could see Al does not really even entertain what she was saying. And now we know from his interviews, their marriage, he was 1 foot out the door. Letecia, she's tired. And Landon said they are coming and if they could stay. I said they had to ask you and that I wasn't making decisions like that. Hey, it's not rocket science, dude. Okay. So Al responds. Yes, in times like this, we put our differences aside. Then there is a forward message from Janie Cadinis. I have been in contact with your wife throughout the night. I am a neighbor here in Lorson Ranch. Tamra gave me your info. I wanted you to know I sent T a Facebook message that the news sent me with their contact info. They said if you can call their newsroom, KKTV, they can get a statement released ASAP. We need someone from the family to call our newsroom. If you know them or know someone who does, please pass along our information. Praying for you all. We are currently getting a meal train set up for you all, so you have one less thing to worry about. And we would see KKTV being involved hereafter. Hi, Toby's mom. Thanks, Anastasia. Did she, T. Adams? T. Adams says that lady did a victim impact statement. I don't remember all of them. Oh, see, I wanted to do a live with Mallory and Shay and Tess on Kyron Horman, Timothy Pitson, and crap. What's the other one? There was another one I wanted to do. That one is mind-boggling. Hi, just being me. What's the other one? I'll have to think. It'll pop in my head. Hi, Sprinkle Dognut. It's weird who they allowed to give victim impact statements, I'll be honest. Like, what allows you to be a victim? I don't know. 6:38 a.m. Letecia says, okay, I don't agree, but it's your choice. Al writes, just got that, so he forwarded the message. Letecia, yes, that's Jane. She is out here searching. Al, call the news, please. So he wanted to take them up on that offer. So she was the second one up. See, Nicole Mobley was the first one up, T. Adams. Interesting. Thank you. I will look, Kristen. I got halfway through my emails today. I got to go through the other half. So I probably didn't get to yours in the other half. Right, Harlot? Like, what are the qualifications to give a victim's impact statement? I don't know. So Al said, call the news, please. Letecia says, it's on 5 stations. Please don't change your plan because I want you guys to be able to be together, but I'm probably going to stay somewhere else. Oh, so Al didn't even get in from the fucking airport yet. And you're already saying, you know what? I can't stay here if Lannon's staying here. This man didn't even fucking land on his plane yet. I saw that you emailed Crime Crochet. Was it a photo? I saw little reds too. I didn't get to fully open all of them yet. I just tackled them today, but I did see that I got one from you. Usually allow a certain number of victim impact statements. So maybe in Colorado there is no limit. It was more like who, you know what I mean? I'm not saying, listen, Letecia has countless victims and in all different ranges, but I was surprised. Why was Nicole Mobley up there? She didn't even, all she did was thank the courts. And when I say that, I'm not trying to minimize at all versus, is that appropriate for a victim's impact statement? I don't know. Yeah, Little Red, yeah. Hi, Diving Owl. She wanted Al to choose her. She wanted Al to turn around and be like, you know what, Landon, you can't stay. My wife comes first. Al responds, and then do that. Then do that. Bow. Then do that. If you need to stay somewhere else, then do that. I love it. But at the same time, it makes me realize, wow, they were really not on good terms. So keep that in your mind also. They did not have a marriage. Like, this was before he even realized anything was up, okay? Yeah, Chezzy. Thank you, I love me some him, for being a member for 1 month. Your guys' support really means so much. Thank you very, very much. I love me some him. Yeah. So then do that, Tisha. And then Letecia responds, okay, I don't want anyone here cursing and flipping out. Thank you. Well, I'm heading out to the searches. Spoiler alert, she was not. No, they are not, PETA. So the sheets that are on Gannon's bed, and I could pull them back up for reference, are not the same sheets that are on the bed. Originally, it was Shark's. And he had 2 pillows, and he had a very specific comforter. When the cops came, 1 pillow, different sheet and pillowcase, and just the throw American flag couch blanket. Thank you. I love me some him for the super sticker. Thank you so, so much.
Thank you very much.
No, yeah, Julie. Oh, do you, con artist? Yeah, totally different bedding. No, harlot. Like, yes and no. The mattress had blood soaked in it, but they didn't see it because it was made. So Al says, okay. Letecia says, can you call me? You're not giving me the response I want. Can you call me? Al says, in a minute. Letecia says, well, somebody saw him, but I guess you were too busy talking to someone else instead. Oh, here comes Tisha's insecurities. Oh, isn't that so sweet at a moment like this? At a moment like this man is trying to land, to go and find his child. And you asked to call him. He says, in a minute. Well, there was just a sighting of Gannon. But I guess you're too busy trying to get your dick wet somewhere else. And when I say that, I don't mean to be graphic, but those were her words in the text messages, don't forget, leading up to her arrest. Hi, Jennifer. He's at an airport. On a plane. Maybe he doesn't have service perfectly. I don't know. But to jump to, I guess you're too busy talking to someone else. But to also tell him somebody just saw him. Nobody saw him. Yes, people were sending in potential sightings. Nobody saw Gannon. But Gannon was in the back of the Tiguan right now. Letecia does that, Crime Crochet. That's who does that. No, Homer, he made it very apparent in his interview. This is how they were. This is how he was dealing for 5 years. And it quickly became apparent that Letecia had some type of involvement. So 6:59 to 7:15 a.m., Al calls Letecia. Then we have a text message, Letecia to Al. Oh my God, what happened? Albert? Al responds, I'm trying not to lose it in the airport. So the call, he must have abruptly hung up. I don't know. God only knows what Letecia was saying to him in those original hours, right? Letecia says, please don't push me. about the location. I don't understand things if you don't communicate. What does that mean? Please don't push me about the location. What location? The location that she's claiming Gannon was just saw? Where he was just seen? Because Al says text it. Text the location of what? Okay, well, Al didn't know about them needing to rent a car until she got there, so that can't be it. So it must be, where did they see Gannon? Because that was her last message to him. Someone just saw Gannon. And she probably didn't want to give the fucking location because it wasn't legit. So Letecia responds, last night around 6:30 p.m., we saw him running in the rain off Academy in Fountain Road area. The boy was running westbound on Fountain Road. Good luck on your search and sending prayers to your family. I can't imagine what you guys are going through. I was telling you to see what you want to do. We have over 100 people searching. So yes, people were sending in potential sightings. But she was just, yep, he was seen. He was seen. No, he wasn't. Al says, do what you think is best. Letecia says, and willing. Al says, if he was in that side of town, then he was taken and trying to run. Letecia says, wait, where is that? The bad Burger King? Okay, a team is going that way. Lena can't go to school. She is falling out crying. What's our plan when you get here? I believe that part. I do believe that part. And God only knows what Letecia had Lena doing in that last 24 hours to 48 hours. And what Letecia was telling Lena to say. Exactly, Petunia. Oh, yeah, Homer, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Leslie, I don't know. Hi, Fragrant Anxiety. So Al says, let me get there and we will make a plan. Letecia responds, okay. Landon said she is going to whatever neighborhood he was seen at last and knocking. You know, a mom. She is going door to door, as we would expect. How did Jane contact you? Everyone is saying she is trying to get me, but I haven't gotten anything yet. Al said, text, the one I sent. I think so, Gemini Moon. I think they don't touch this case so much as far as, do you think a movie's going to be made or on like a snapped episode? Notice that this one hasn't gotten traction with that. Not because of it not being huge and everyone knows about it. I think it's that awful, honestly, that they aren't going to try to create a movie off of it. And I've never seen really like an ID or anything on it. Let me know if you guys have. But I really think it's just that brutal that they haven't. I don't think there's a Netflix, unless I'm mistaken, Charlene. I don't think so. Hi, Tracy. Oh, thank you. No, Tess. Yeah. I think everyone like unanimously agrees this is just horrific, and they didn't even try. How can you even try to make a movie out of it? Like, it's not the Watts, and when I say that, that is just horrible too. But I don't know, like, I couldn't imagine. Right, Little Red. I think they just stay away from it. Yeah. Monsters is an ID worthy. I'm gonna check it out, T. Adams. Thank you. Rapper, don't start. Harlot's got her finger on the trigger. Really, Charlene? I'm gonna look for that. Mm-hmm. Yep. So Letecia says, okay, neighbors were asking me. Al said, that's all I got. So at 7:02, Letecia and Gannon's phone calls Landon for 6 minutes and 49 seconds. Hi, Natasha. Right. I've watched Evil Lives Here, yeah. So at the same time, what were Leticia's Google searches? Find cheap rental cars on Priceline. So this is when her mind goes, well, can't get rid of his body this quickly, so I'm going to rent a car. I'm going to rent a damn car. So 7:27 a.m., Letecia calls KKTV for a 1 minute and 30-second call. Letecia, talk to the news. Al, okay. Letecia, yeah, I tagged a few of them in Insta posts, my Dr. T post. Principal just called too. Do you have the case number? I can't find the card and the news needs it. But did the principal just call you? Because you texted at 2 a.m. saying your stepdad was hit by a car and killed. So, was it Gannon's principal or your principal? I don't know. Al says, Deputy Sean Donahue gives the information. Letecia says, are you going to be driving a lot? Now, here we go. Letecia, in her mind, all right, I'm Googling rental cars. Now I'm going to make the decision. I'm going to leave his body in the back of short-term parks, in the back of the Tiguan at short-term parking. So are you going to be driving a lot? Al says, I assume so. Why? Letecia says, okay, I was going to get a small economy car for miles and for gas. Do you think that's okay? Al responds, sure. Do you think she mentioned that she wouldn't be leaving the car at home? No. Do you think she mentioned she would be picking him up at the airport without a vehicle? No. Awesome, Tracy. So Letecia says, have you left for Denver? Al responds, on the plane, airplane mode, only a 30-minute flight. So, a local area code number, text Letecia. Hey T, any updates? How can we help right now? What are police saying? It's Christine Garcia, Jocelyn's mom. Letecia responded, my coworker has a video of a boy running. Did he have jeans, white shoes, and a blue jacket? And she sends a video. So Letecia's responding and asking that question. What? Why would she be asking Jocelyn's mom what Gannon was last wearing? This is bizarre. So that's Letecia saying, can you send me the pics of him at the store or anything you have? And just notice the way she even types out that message as if it's verified. It was not verified. It was a potential sighting. But you see how she words that? Like, can you send me the pictures of him? Because it is him, right? Oh, no, Marianne. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jinx you. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Oh, because I said you were green. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. So 8:26 a.m. there was a Google search. Employee parking at Colorado Springs Airport. Drive safely, the bee. Interesting. Everything was mapped out with these Google searches. I was occupied with other cases. Oh, really, Yasmin? Yeah, this was one of the most bizarre and transparent cases. We're going through court highlights next, Yasmin, so you could catch up. But it was crazy. Hi, Stephanie. So she's Google searching the employee park, because she's a flight attendant, y'all. Employee parking at Colorado Springs Airport. Okay. "8:29 a.m. Al says, are you picking me up? Letecia responds, yes. Here is the Colorado airport. 7:02 p.m. A receipt for parking at the Colorado Springs Airport. So 8:37 a.m. Letecia texts Al, okay, almost inside, because she's supposed to be picking Al up. What are you running late for? You've been texting him throughout all the hours, early morning hours of Tuesday. Now he's waiting. He has to wait for you. Oh, that's right. Because you were parking the car with Gannon's body in it, right? So Letecia sends a text to Harley. What shoes are at the front door? Harley takes a picture and sends it back. Letecia, are you working? Harley says no. Letecia texts Harley, pull your car into the garage. Thank you, Kristen. Sorry, guys, I had to text that back. Pull your car into the garage. Harley says, I don't have to work till tomorrow. Okay. Right now? Letecia says, yes. Hurry up. Before me and Al get home. Here are some of those particle boards, those wood that we heard a lot about on the pretext calls, where Al said, oh yeah, the wood that we drive over, right? Repeat what, Little Red? Hold on, let me go back then and repeat it. So Letecia says, what shoes are at the front door to Harley? Harley takes a photo and sends it back to Letecia. Letecia says, are you working? Harley says, no. Letecia says, pull your car into the garage. Harley says, I don't have to work till tomorrow. Okay, right now? Letecia says, yes. Oh, yeah, Jenya, hi. Oh, that was my words, Little Red. I apologize. So Letecia said, yes. Basically, hurry up and do it now before me and Al get home, because she was picking Al up, right? Hi, Rope Scal. Hold on. Sorry, guys. It's the spawn, so give me 1 second. Password. 1 second. Passwords. Okay. Always, Chessie. You know, Roblox password, it's an emergency. Come on. To see if Gannon could have potentially left with shoes. I don't think Letecia thought of this, right? If Gannon left on his own, what shoes was he wearing? Hi, Grace on Wheels. So there's those boards when the blue star's illuminating. Damn Roblox. I don't know if any of your kids are obsessed with Roblox, man. Yeah, it's the spawn. So this is the boards that would be underneath the Tiguan when she was loading him. That's okay. We missed you, Grace on Wheels. Okay, good. Love you. Okay. Yeah, the damn Roblox. Hi, Trailer Trash Barbie. No, she's not into Minecraft, but Roblox. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, she wasn't a clean freak. I was going to go through the footage of the walkthrough of the house, not from when Letecia was there, just after, just to get an idea of how their house was. The tiki one. Oops. Okay. Yeah, it's expensive, WVR. It really is. Yeah, Yasmin. They love those Roblox. And then you got to get the Robux. So there's again the blue star illuminating. It's a game, Michelle. It's a money eater game. This is the rental car. This is where she parked the car. Say 10 a.m. And hold on, I'm going to drop Gemini's link again. Ten a.m. Harley. Hey guys, my little brother is missing. So if you can keep an eye out. We haven't seen him since 4 p.m. yesterday. He could be anywhere now because we know he's been traveling in a vehicle. He's only 11. I'll keep you guys updated. So if you can just keep an eye out. Thank you. So those are her mom's words. Nobody saw him since 4 p.m. yesterday besides your mom. And traveling in a vehicle, that's based on your mom's confirmed sightings. I know, a harlot. It should have been right there in his mind. Yeah. I'm blessed, Tess. My spawn has never made him purchase without asking. Like she's been good like that, but I've heard horror stories with other children. Like I could trust her with my car. Like she won't do it. But yeah, they could rack up money with the Robux. Yeah, Becky. Well, she was a clean freak the same way that she was the best stepmom, you know? So here is Ganon's missing poster. So 11:03 a.m., an unknown number to Letecia. We have hit up all the fountain businesses and Walmarts. Letecia. Thank you, with a smiley face. The fact that she even sent that smiley face bothers me. Oh, that's so funny, Lisa. Listen, every kid is different. You know, they all have their pros and cons. That's my spawn's pro. She'll take it as lying. She's very against any type of lying to the point where it'll eat at her. So she couldn't ever do something sneaky like that. His house was out of order. Right. Well, and that piqued my interest too, Amanda, is that the way he depicted was that it was usually more in order than that. That surprises me. You think she knew all along, Manny? I don't think so. I don't think it's fair to put it on her either that she knew about a murder of her brother. I think that we could sit here and speculate that she should have known something was up. But I could say the same for Al. So that smiley face is even haunting for me. I don't like it. She is, Michelle. So Letecia sends a text to Al at 11:09 a.m. You inside? Al says, yes. Letecia, any luck? What are they doing, babe? Al, talking. Letecia, what are they saying? Al, they misread the footage. They don't think he was here. That was about Gannon's potential sighting that Letecia was saying was verified. Letecia, what? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Are you kidding me, Letecia? You knew it was never him. Well, at least they know not to run it up too much, right, Aaliyah? Hi, Michelle Everhard. Hi, Lena. (11:43 a.m.) Letecia texts Harley. Albert says to tell Lena to work on her clothes room. You mean work on her clothes in her room, like put her clothes away? Harley says, okay. Letecia says before everyone gets there. So basically, clean up your room, child. You didn't just go through the most devastating shit of your life. Go clean up your room. This was a post. It says they're finally going door to door all the way down Mandan. I just talked to a detective and was asked to see my video footage from Monday. I showed her all the recordings. Then she showed me a video of what they think to be Gannon walking, then running south of Mandan on the east side of the street. Praying this means he is still out there somewhere. (12:49 p.m. Tuesday, January 28th. An unknown number texts Letecia's. Hi, Cuddle Snugglesworth. There is a family with hunting and tracking canines that would like to assist. Would you like me to put them in contact with you? Letecia responds, could you give me their number? I will talk to my husband and add it to our list. We are so overwhelmed and no one has slept. Well, you ensured Al did not even sleep at the airport because you were blowing him up, right? None, Leslie. Oh, did you, Nana Banana? This is the post. Okay. 12:57 p.m. There was a Google search. Can Nintendo find my Switch? I think she was originally going to get rid of that Nintendo with Gannon. But she realized they'll be able to trace it. Hi, Brandy. And so she eventually hid it behind the entertainment center. She did, Jenya. She did. But I think her lies, I'm not excusing it. Again, I don't like it. But I think her lies came from a different place, not the place of full knowledge. And she intentionally lied about what she knew for a fact, if that makes sense. (1:03 p.m. Letecia FaceTimes Harley for 1 minute, 14 seconds. So this is Bethel. And at 1:14, they contacted Letecia, introduced herself. They said, we're assisting in finding Gannon. Letecia was apprehensive to speak with me and told me that she had already spoke to 8 other people and she did not want to talk to me. I told Letecia I may be able to better assist her in locating Gannon due to my investigative experience, and I requested to meet her at her address. Letecia told me she would not meet me at her home because too many young children were there, and she did not want them overhearing our conversation. She requested I meet her at Starbucks. Letecia told me she was with her husband, Al, who is Gannon's biological father. Letecia stated they would be in the red Nissan Frontier at the Starbucks, and then would ensue the Starbucks interview. So 1:40 p.m., Leticia's mother emailed Letecia. Do you think he ran away? Letecia. No. Ooh, she really didn't think any steps ahead, did she? Did she? Probably, Becky, because she didn't know Al was back yet at that point. Hi, Psychedelic Relic. Letecia was the one who made the call. Letecia was the one who was there with the investigators at first, or the police officers. So Letecia was that point person, in my opinion. I'm sure they didn't know Al was even back yet. Do you think he ran away? No. Yeah, just no, Michelle, right? Yet she would later say he probably left. He left on his own free will. Yeah, you don't know. He knew Uncle Mike, right? Matt, Mike, whatever. Uncle Matt. This is the footage of a possible sighting of Gannon. 4:03 p.m. Al sends a text to Letecia saying, send address. Letecia sends the sheriff's address. We are getting into that time frame. They go to Starbucks. Al and Letecia has the Starbucks interview with Bethel. Al then goes and he has that first interview with Bethel. No, with the male detective. Then he goes home. He has pizza, right? And then there was that nagging feeling. So he goes and drives to see if the Tiguan was parked where she said it was. And it wasn't. So he goes back and he has that sit-down interview with Bethel. So keep in mind that we're approaching that time frame now, okay? 4:04 p.m. Letecia texts Bethel, we have a question. Bethel says, okay. Letecia says, want us to look rag or band-aids from our burns from the candle? It may also have DNA to go with the toothbrush. It may be in the trash downstairs. Look for. Did not want to gross you out. She always tells on herself, doesn't she? So we know Letecia also made that Google search. They're asking for my stepson's toothbrush. What does this mean, right? They wanted DNA. So Letecia goes out of her way and texts Bethel, hey, do you want any rags or band-aids from the burns from the candle incident that played no role in what happened during Gannon's disappearance? Something with that candle incident, man, and it's going to drive me crazy for the rest of my life. Bethel says a brush or toothbrush should be sufficient for right now. But if it's readily available, bring it. No need to search for it right now. Hi, Amanda Love. And see how she says, we have a question? She did that often when it never was we. It was just her. I'm wondering if Al knew she was even asking that. "4:19 p.m. Letecia Google searches. They are asking for our son's toothbrush, but said nothing is wrong. Even the way she wrote these searches are bizarre. Is that what do you get when you Google search things like this? They are asking for our son's toothbrush, but said nothing is wrong. There's no context in that. Who's asking for your son's toothbrush? She's looking to Google for reassurance that they're not onto her. 4:25. Letecia calls Al. A 1 minute and 42-second call ensues. I know Kathy 4, but I feel like majority of the answers lie within that candle incident. No, Susie. And what's so crazy is that it was like almost 2 months, a little less than 2 months from the murder. Well, no, more than, it was like 6 weeks. Don't make me do math right now. Between the murder and when she would ultimately be arrested. And every day she buried herself more and more. So even when she had time to think before she speaks or acts, she doesn't. She never did. Lee the Bee. The closest I've seen to Sebastian's as far as content creators, a smidge with the Watts, but nothing like that. Summer Wells, Idaho, and then Sebastian's. I did not see that with Letecia. So 4:26 p.m., Harley texts her mom. This is when Al was sitting in for that first interview with the mail. Where did you go? Letecia. I will text you in 10 minutes or so. Harley. Huh? Where's Lena? Never mind. She's here. Letecia. She was on her bed. Don't open for anyone. Harley. Okay. Where are you going? Letecia. I said I would text you in 10 minutes. Harley. Question mark? Letecia. Something isn't right. I think they are hiding something. Harley. Who? The police? Letecia. They asked for toothbrushes. Yes. Harley. What do you think they are hiding? So pause, okay? Not defending Harley versus trying to understand. Please keep every little bit of this in context. Letecia was never honest with Harley. And this is all she got. This is her mom. There's that level of trust with your mom, right? Your mom tells you something's wrong. I'm going to think something's wrong. You know what I mean? But this is what, she didn't know what the fuck was going on. And she was still a child too. And I understand everybody. I get it. I've had those same opinions. I get it. But I think you really have to just look at everything we can in regards to the dynamics between Harley and Letecia's relationship to understand why Harley did and didn't do certain things. "4:40. Al goes to the sheriff's office to give the detectives Gannon's toothbrush and comb. And he does his first interview with Detective Riley. That's the one we watched. Well, we watched all of them, but that's the first one we watched, remember? With the male detective. The male detective was really laid back. And Al is sitting in there. This is before he realized Letecia lied about the car. So, Jenya, the hard part about the arterial bleed, when Grusing said it, he didn't say the date or time. And it would be so crucial and help us understand when she Googled that. But we don't know. And if anybody does know, please help give us some clarity. But he never said when. And I agree with that con artist that she should have known something was wrong here. But I agree with that, but I take everything into account. Not that I know of, Laria. So here is Gannon's toothbrush and a comb that they brought in. Well, the way I look at it, Manny, is can two things be true at the same time? Right? Are they mutually exclusive? Does Harley being a good person have to go hand in hand and be mutually exclusive with she didn't know? No. And that's the argument I use currently with Sebastian's case. Do you have to like Seth to acknowledge that he's a parent of a missing child? They're not mutually exclusive, right? They're not automatically a good person because they're a parent of a missing child. But you could still show that level of respect. With Harley, there's a lot that Harley did I don't straight up agree with. But it's not mutually exclusive with her having to know the full situation. But I think she should have known, right? She should have known something was up here. But I dive into why didn't she speak out? Why didn't she question herself? Why? And that's when I try to understand, all right, let me take this, and try to understand where she was at. So 4:41 p.m. Al tries to call Letecia, her phone, and it's off the network. So if you guys remember, he was trying to call Letecia while he was in that interview. And this is when they did not know where Letecia was. Do you guys remember that? We don't know where Letecia is right now. Yeah, Leah. Yep, Aaliyah. That's why it's interesting, because there's little nuggets of truth, but it's all scattered and not in chronological order. And you have to try to like absorb everything and put it all together, dissect what's the lies, what's truth, what is likely truth, and build your own theory around it. Right, Chezzy. So 4:42, Al FaceTimes Harley for 24 seconds. Harley, text Letecia. Albert says you need to go where he is at. It's been 10 minutes. So if you guys remember, he was trying to get Letecia to come in, and she kept saying she was on their way. Letecia says, huh? Harley says, I don't know. He FaceTimed me and said you need to go there. Harley didn't know where her mom was. It's evident she doesn't know where her mom is. We know what her mom was doing. But Al is telling Harley, tell your mom she's got to get here. We're supposed to be sitting down, right? We're supposed to be talking to investigators. Moving Gannon's body, Jen. She is, Chris. Letecia calls Al for a 52-second call. We heard that call. You got to come down here. What? Why? What do they need? You guys remember? We heard it through the audio recording. Yeah, Jenya. This interview. 5 o'clock. Harley says, question mark, question mark? Letecia. Okay, I called them. 5:04. Harley FaceTimes Letecia for 56 seconds. Al, what did she say? Letecia. She wouldn't answer. Al, okay. Letecia. I'm about to head that way. I need to finish trying to use the bathroom. Al, okay. Well, I'll see what they say. Letecia. Why are they holding you there? Al, not holding me. Just getting all this recorded, I guess. Letecia, have you started? So she wanted to know all the information of what are you talking about? What do they know? Are they on to me? Oh, yeah, Manny. Oh, yeah. Al says, done, I think. Hi, Lisa. Oh, happy birthday to your oldest. Oh, how bittersweet. Letecia says, so you did a recording without me? He was trying to get you to come to that station over and over to the point where he called Harley. And now you're sitting there mad because he spoke to investigators, and obviously they recorded it without her. So you did a recording without me? Al says, huh? Letecia, like they have you separate and you aren't talking to the lady and done yours? Al says, when you get here, I will sit in with you. Letecia says, you need to ask for an attorney. This doesn't make any sense. You should already be finished with your recording. They have lied and treated us like crap. Guilty conscience much? Oh, thank you, Lisa. Kate, yep. So you need an attorney. Okay. Okay, Tisha. Letecia sends a text to Harley. I'm talking with him to go. Now again, does this seem like Harley is in, like she has full these are barely making any sense. I'm talking with him to go. Harley says, huh? Letecia says, Albert. Harley says, to go where? Letecia said, they said I have to go back to the place. They are treating us crappy. Who is there with you? Harley said, just me and Lena. I did crime crochet. You said like it goes only back 8 years? Interesting. Hey, Robin. My tummy is growling, and it shouldn't be during like a talk like this, but it is. So if you hear an odd noise, I apologize. So Letecia says, who was at the ring earlier? Harley said, nobody was at the ring. Letecia says, what did Albert say to you? Harley says, to tell you to come there? Letecia says, I told him this is nonsense to come there again. Susie, the paranoia was strong with this one. Oh, enjoy the time with the hubby, Kristen. Family first. Harley didn't know. Harley, what is this? She could barely understand what she's even saying to her. Excuse me, hiccup. Barely understand what she's saying to her. Yeah, she's like pull the car over. Sir, we are pulled over. Cheech and Chong moment, you know? She did, Lena. So 5:37, Al says, hey, call. Letecia calls Al, and there's 12 minutes and 28 seconds conversation. $5:45 p.m. Harley texts Letecia, someone is here with pizza. Right? Her mom yelled at her not to open that fucking door. Letecia says, it's pizza. Well, thank you, Mom. Well, fuck, shit. I'm telling you there's someone here with pizza, and you're telling me it's pizza. Well, fucking thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're telling me literally what I already know, but you told me not to open that door for no one. Do I open? Letecia, yes. Hi, Kyle. Hello to Kyle. Shout out to Kyle. 5:52 p.m. Harley FaceTimes Letecia. 3 minutes and 33 seconds. There's pizza here. Yeah, it's pizza. Thanks, Mom. How sad is am I allowed to open the door for the pizza? But remember, Al went home. His buddies brought over the pizza. And that's when Al sat there and was like, I got to go check if her car's parked there. Yes, Wolfie. Well, what? Over there? Over there? Yes. Letecia sends Harley a text, always putting Harley in the middle. Harley was her, tell me what's going on at that house, while she is doing the unthinkable. What's going on over there? What? Wolfie, what? Harley said, Albert came and left. Well, he's back now. Letecia sends Al a text. Where are you? Al says, home. Letecia says, what question did they ask you? What about it, Wolfie? What questions did they ask you? So I'm not going to meet you at the police station, but tell me everything they asked you. Are they on to me? Are they on to me? Harley is so beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. Letecia to Harley, what's Albert doing? They're asking me dumb questions. Harley says, talking to the news because they are here. So in the middle of texting Al, she's also texting her child, putting her child in the middle of it. It's abuse. It's horrible manipulation. And asking Harley to keep tabs on Al. Al responds, same ones, meaning what questions are they asking you? So Al responds because she's texting them both at the same time. Al says, same ones. Yeah, Allison, and that's the thing. She never even faked it. Letecia says, same ones how? What do you mean the same questions how? Were their tones different? Did they mention my name? What do you mean? It's the same questions. Letecia texts Harley 6:31 p.m. Is he still with the news? Keep tabs on Al. Is he still with the news? Harley, they are about to leave. Hey, Shane. Yes, Anon. Letecia, anyone else there? Harley, they're leaving. Letecia, just you, Albert, and Lena? Harley, just me and Lena. I don't know if they need news people are still packing stuff into cars, but only me and Lena inside. Letecia, packing what? News equipment, maybe? This poor child. Harley, like the camera equipment, Mom? Letecia, where is Albert, though? Keep tabs on your own fucking husband. This is not what your child should be doing. Harley said he left to look again. This is the moment Al left, and he took that drive to see, is Letecia's car parked where she said it was? And it wasn't. And that's when he drives back to the police station. Okay, let me pull up the next one. Okay. Hey, Stephanie. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Thank you so much. I know, Harley. I said my stomach was growling, and then that piece of pizza came up. Thanks, Debbie. Yes, it did, Kimberly, and they continue to take that hotel. Not the hotel. They did not drive the hotel. They drove that van back to Myrtle Beach. Sorry. Okay. Okay. 6:35 p.m. Letecia tried to call Al. Now, context again. Al now takes the drive, realizes that car is not where she said it is, and he brings his ass back to the police station. Yes, it is, Michelle. Letecia tries to call Al. Letecia, I need to talk to you. And why is Lena still with Harley? Hello? This is important. 6:37, 2 more calls to Al. No answer. 6:39, 3 more calls to Al. No answer. $6:39, Letecia texts Al. You're supposed to be my teammate, and we need to talk. And where are you? I don't know what's going on with you, but Harley is going to need to leave. And she said you came out and left. Albert, they were asking bad stuff about you. That's why I said a lawyer. Where are you? Did you do those things? Oh, no, she didn't. I didn't realize she said that. Albert, did you do those things? What things? What things are that, Letecia? Are you trying to switch it onto Al and make it seem like he could have done something and you have to question him about it? I forgot that text existed. Wow. And what bad stuff? Because you haven't been back to the police station. Al has. Meanwhile, she's asking where Al is. Letecia's off the map. No one knows where Letecia is. 6:56 p.m. Letecia calls Harley. 3 minutes and 38 seconds. 7 p.m. Letecia called Al. No answer. That's because Al is now either en route, finding out the car's not there, or already at the police station. I don't know the exact time. But she's freaking out. 7:01. Letecia, why are you ignoring me and going to get Landon? I've been home to meet you like you said. I've called and called. I called the lady and told her you are now missing off the face of the earth and was supposed to be going to get Landon. And you were supposed to go and get Lena. And Harley said you left and I went there and you weren't there. Pause. Time out. Al went to the police station. Landon calls him. She gets an Uber. She said, where's my child? You did not leave her at that house with Letecia, right? Police were going to pick Lena up and bring Lena to the police station. Al says they're going to get Lena. Just come here and I'll talk to you about it when you get here. That is what's going on as Letecia's freaking out. Harley is left at the house by herself. I don't think they had picked up Lena yet, though. But they would soon be going to get Lena. So, $7:03. Letecia calls Detective Bethel for a 3-minute and 52-second call. It says Bethel received a call from Letecia saying she was unable to get a hold of Al and she was concerned for his safety. Bethel asked why she was concerned about Al, but Letecia did not elaborate. Bethel reiterated the importance of Letecia coming in for an interview. She had the nerve to basically report Al missing when she was missing. They knew where Al was. Letecia sends a text to Al at 7:17 p.m. Well, Harley was supposed to help me meet this team. I do know where you are and got worried. Sorry, I just wanted to be with you afterwards. What? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Yeah, that face says it all. So, search warrant had been signed. Al signs the waiver. No problem, go and search. Hi, honey. Harley sends a text to Letecia. Someone is here. Letecia. Who? Harley. I don't know. People with badges. Letecia. Don't poke. Don't poke. I mean open. Harley. Okay. Now they're knocking. They're leaving, I think. Letecia. What the hell? Who is that? That's the police. Going to get Lena. And we're taking Lena. And we're executing a search warrant. Letecia to Al. I'm looking for you. Are you okay? Harley. I don't know. Their car is still here. Someone with no caller ID called me. I didn't answer. They left a voicemail. It was a detective and they left a voicemail. Letecia. What did he say? Time out. Again, a situation this child, she was a minor child, should have never. How scary was that for Harley? You have your mom freaking you out, right? Your parents are the ones that's supposed to give you stability. Her mom was hyping her up, leading her to believe police bad, police bad, police bad. And she's home and she's the eldest. And they got people knocking on the door with badges, yet your mom is saying, don't open, don't open, don't open. That's scary. So Letecia says, what did he say? Harley said she just wanted to talk to me and to open the door. Letecia says, what? Why do they want to bombard you? Harley, I don't know. How did they get my number? Now they're looking in windows. They're at the door saying sheriff's department. Do you know how scary that is? You know how they bang, right? Sheriff's department. They make themselves known. How terrifying. You're forcing your child to handle that situation on your own while you hide out. Her stepbrother's missing. Al is gone. She has Lena. This is scary. Okay. And this quote's from Al's interview saying, I've been borderline wanting to get out of this for a long time because of shit like this being lied to nonstop. Yeah, Nicole Bay. I could definitely see that. Al said, it's my son, and I'm freaking out because he could be in the back of her car somewhere. I hope not, but, you know, that's all I can think about is he is in the back of her car. God knows where, in a pond or something. Dropping Gemini's link again. You guys definitely go check the channel out. Such amazing work. She did such amazing work. 7:37. Letecia to Al. Well, I'm going back home. Letecia calls Harley and there's a 10-minute and 15-second call. She calls again and there's a 6-minute and 48-second call. 8:24. Al texts Harley. Good night, Julie. I've been calling. Harley. People are here. Al. Who? Answer me, please. Al tries to call Harley. No answer, because her mom is telling her not to answer. Harley responds, detectives. Al says, where's Lena? Is Landon there? Harley says, here and no. Al says, okay. "9:15 p.m. Landon tries to call Letecia, but Leticia's phone is off the network. Al to Harley. Harley? Question mark, question mark. No response. Letecia does a Google search at 10:02 p.m. Colorado.gov, CBI, Amber Alert. Hi, Lynn. Harley texts Letecia at 10:03 p.m. As soon as I opened the garage, they stopped me. They were hiding out. How scary. How scary. Becky, yeah. Letecia says, wow. Harley says, yeah, but I think I'm allowed to leave. Letecia, why wouldn't you be allowed to leave? Harley, I don't know. Because she's a child. She doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Letecia, I want my dogs and you. Now listen. That's not a fart. That's a stretchy, squeezy thingy. Dogs are children. I love dogs. But you want your child and your dogs. Alan Landon wanted their child. You were actively getting rid of his body while you were texting that. You don't deserve to be a mom. You are not. Yeah, it's not a fart. It's a squeezy ball. You may have birthed Harley, but you are not a mom. You're not a mom. Yeah, and she didn't give a damn about Lena. Harley says, at first they wouldn't until Lena got here. Letecia, until Lena? Harley, until people took Lena. So they needed to get Lena out of there. Letecia, who took Lena? The detectives. Why did they take her? I don't know. Is she back? I told them I'm not going anywhere or saying anything. No. It's not a fart. I'm sorry. Letecia, just keep saying that. Tell me what the guy says at the door. So keep saying you're not going anywhere and you're not saying anything. Harley says, okay. Has any other family asked where I was? Like our family? Grandma, she asked if you are okay. Does she know they set me up? Who set you up, Tisha? Who set you up? Stop it, balls. So, in the midst of all of this, you're complaining to your child who is dealing with something very scary because nobody's asking where Tisha is? Yeah, Laria. Was it a cute toot? Hi, Tomato Bug. So does Grandma? No, they set me up. Harley. No. Letecia. Is it on the news? They are wanting to talk to me? Have to get an attorney fast. You there? Well, how do you say this to your child? Again, this is all a factor in why Harley's brain processed things the way it did. Harley says, I don't know. Letecia, what's the guy saying? Nothing, just taking pictures of what? The entire house? So Letecia does not know that it's a search warrant that Al willfully signed a waiver for. And, you know, Al mentioned how you pointed out there was blood on that light switch, Tisha. So, yeah, they're taking photos. Well, essentially, that's all what it was, Scott. Yeah. Trying to gauge the room, see who is questioning what, her whereabouts. Letecia says, what's Landon been doing? Harley says, she's not here. Letecia says, trying to get back with Albert. When you think she can't go lower. How insecure. Insecure is such an ugly thing. Insecurity, I'm sorry, it really is. But she's making her way because her child is missing. Little do you know she's on her way to the police department. But in your mind, she's just trying to get back with Albert. I think that would be the last thing on her mind. But I think it's really interesting that that's where Letecia's mentality is at. Oh, she is a full-blown narcissist, Susie. But to say it to your child. Hey, Petite. To say it to your child. You don't involve children in adult things. Letecia, who's there? Just me. Now Harley's all alone. How scary. Letecia, I've been set up. So just you and Albert? No, just me. Where did Albert go? And the dogs, he hasn't been here. Why is there a detective there with you? An underage minor. I feel really bad for Harley right here. I know that, like, we wanted Harley to speak up and question things, but just think about even in this moment, guys. They had a blended family, but the family was divided. Al's not there. Landon's not there. Lena, yep, in her mind, you came and took Lena. What about me? Right? She was left with Letecia. Whether she wanted it or not, she's the only one on her side, right? She was just leftovers, and that's really sad. Harley says, I don't know, but I'm asking if I can leave. Letecia says, tell them you are uncomfortable with these men. So she taught her daughter good, right? Harley says, okay. Letecia says, if you need to call 911 and tell them they are making you stay there. She taught her child. She taught her child her ways. right? Call 911 and say that you are being kept against your will with men. Oh, yeah, I've noticed that, Laria. Letecia sends a text to Al at 10:16 p.m. Why? Tell them one of their own met me and told me what was going on and how you turned on me. Time out right there. She's texting Al and saying, tell the detectives that one of their own met with me and told me how you turned on me. I can't believe you. I'm not stupid. They said for you to say that. It will come out that I'm being set up. I knew you were lying this whole time this afternoon. It has already been leaked to me. Makes me thankful there are crooked people in the blues who is working just as hard, pushing back secretly. So now Tisha is claiming that she has a boy in blue who is leaking her the information. And she flips the script on Al like he's been lying to her this entire time. And she can't believe that she even believed him. Okay. He's at the police station right now, showing Bethel the text he's getting. Letecia texts Harley. Hello? I don't like you there, Harley. I don't like you by yourself. Letecia FaceTimes Harley 16 minutes and 15 seconds. Letecia to Al. Oh, I already read that one. Why? Tell them one of their own met me and told me what was going on and how you turned on me. Excuse me. I can't believe you. I'm not stupid. They said for you to say that. It will come out that I'm being set up. I knew you were lying this whole afternoon. It has already been leaked to me. Makes me thankful there are crooked people in the blues who is working just as hard pushing back secretly. This is mind-blowing. So at approximately 10:45 p.m., Letecia contacted me via text message, meaning Bethel. What does she say? What do you want from me? Because I have nothing. One of your very own leaked to me what you guys were doing. I did nothing and or being set up. I'm not really even sure others that being told that by another blue with El Paso. I was told I couldn't go home to sleep. And on top of that, men were sent to a home with a minor female. And she was forced to stay there, not even to leave for food. Every conversation that's said, even in this moment, I can hear inside. What do you want from me? Bethel responded, come in to talk to me. I would just like to find Gannon. So I remember seeing that in the beginning, and we had no idea how Letecia was getting the ears inside, but it was Harley. It was Harley. We now know it was Harley. And it all comes down to food, right? Yeah, and food was sent. Exactly, Becky. And Bethel got that text when she was interviewing Al, like in that moment, remember? And she was like, hold on, you got to excuse me for a second. But all right, we'll do a couple more. And then I guess we'll have to finish the rest tomorrow. So during this time, Letecia contacted me via text message, and detectives were at or in her home based on a consent waiver Al provided. I notified detectives at the residence of the comments that Letecia made about being able to hear everything inside. So detectives located and disconnected devices and the Wi-Fi routers. But they couldn't disconnect Hartley, right? Yep, exactly, Little Red. So Letecia sends a text to Bethel. My life is being ruined. Am I able to go to my home? I have nowhere to sleep. You said you asked me questions already. I tried to call. Then there was the 3-minute FaceTime with Bethel. So it says Letecia attempted to contact me via FaceTime on multiple occasions. I was not able to get service to answer the call and maintain the call. I attempted to contact Letecia, but she would not answer. I received another FaceTime call at about 11:52 p.m. and I was able to answer the call. The call was recorded and entered into evidence. I played that call for you guys. During the call, Letecia did not allow me to see her face. The screen was blackened as if she was in a place with no light or she was covering the camera. All right, I think I'm going to pause there. I'm looking for a good point to break it. And we'll pick up and finish the rest because the ones with Al and Harley like are really hard and it's going to piss you off. Hi, Stacy. Oh, I'm sorry. Like you just come in and then I'm like, all right, I'm going to pause there. But I'll be on tomorrow at the same time and we'll finish out these. And there's that audio recording with Landon also. So thank you, Debbie Doodles, but I got to get up and stretch. Like my legs are still sore from Splish Splash, but I got to get up and like move. Like 2 hours, it's enough. But we'll pick up where we left off right here, but let me switch over. And I'm probably going to be live tomorrow. If you're a Patreon member, please keep an eye out because I'm going to probably schedule a daytime live tomorrow to do a 9/11 episode. So be on the lookout. And I want to talk about some of the things going on currently and how it ties in. But this is Oakley Carlson. Oakley has been missing since February 10th, 2021 out of Oakville, Washington. She is 7 years old. There is an age progressed photo of her to 6 years, and she was last seen on February 10th, 2021. So if you or anyone you know has information on Oakley's whereabouts, please contact the Grays Harbor Sheriff's Office at the number located in blue. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you to my mods. I don't know if anybody is live, so I don't know where to send you, but just keep an eye out. Other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow night, so have a wonderful evening.